Hello lovelies, and welcome to my 2016 beauty favorites. We've got a lot of fun products that I've used throughout this year that I've really enjoyed, so we're gonna jump right into them. Here we go. First things first, I'm gonna start off with a couple of scents, because a lot of these videos I've seen, they don't talk about perfumes or like candles or anything like that, and I feel they should be included in these types of videos. So I'm gonna start off with a perfume that was my favorite for 2016, and that is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is generally a favorite every single year, but I love it. It's a beautiful citrus scent, very rich, lasts all day, and I get compliments every time I wear this one, so definitely an all-time fave for perfume. I also discovered another perfume this year. This is Victoria's Secret Crush, and I'm holding the rollerball because I am out of the perfume. The perfume was absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful floral fragrance, and I took this one away on most of our trips this year, so very much enjoyed this scent this year. Another scent is the Beach Night Summer Marshmallow. I couldn't go without mentioning this. This isn't a lotion, and it has toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. This is absolutely incredible. I hope Bath & Body Works continues this. As far as I know, it was just kind of a limited edition summer scent, and I found it in the sales just recently over Christmas again, so I was very excited to have this in the collection for 2017. But loved this scent for 2016. I wore this all summer, and it's fantastic. You just smell amazing, like you're going to the beach or campfires all summer long. The last scent I have is a candle, and this candle I discovered this year. It is the Hot Cocoa and Cream Where Have I Been? I know. It smells so good. It smells like hot chocolate, and I know I only recently got this one, but I had to include it in the 2016 favorites because I burned through almost the entire thing in under a month, so that should tell you how much I liked this. So for candles, it is of course pumpkin pecan waffles, and then the Hot Cocoa and Cream. It's incredible. I really wish I could get some more of these, but I have a feeling they're probably all gone now. Moving into some makeup items, here we go. We are starting off with an eyeshadow palette. So my favorite eyeshadow palette this year was the Tartelette In Bloom. This is the first palette I have tried by Tarte this year, and I love it. It smells like hot cocoa, kind of similar to the candle. Very rich chocolate scent, and all the colors are just gorgeous. I love all of the warm pinks and nude colors in here. We've got some really pretty gold. You can see it from here, blinding you. We've got Firecracker, which is another gorgeous dark brown goldy color. And I've just really enjoyed using this palette. A lot more of the pinks and tan and nude colors, so that is definitely a win for 2016. Then I'm going into individual eyeshadow palettes, and that, I'm sure you're sick of me saying this, but it's Infallible eyeshadows, you guys. And I also have another one that was by MAC. If you guys go back and watch Rebecca's wedding to Mike, I had a MAC eyeshadow that I really loved as well, that was a pink, very similar to this formula. But I thought I'd stick to just one brand and go with the Infallible L'Oreal shadows. And this is in Always Pearly Pink. They're really gorgeous. I wish they had, look at that, that's insane. I wish they had a eyeshadow palette of this, and I've said probably like 1,000 times that I wanted to depot these and put them all in a palette. I just don't know how, but I would love to. They're such gorgeous colors and insane pigment. They last all day. I really love them. They're just phenomenal. And I also have Amber Rush, which is very similar to one of the gold colors that was in the Tartelette palette. But if you guys haven't tried these out, try them out in 2017. Let me know your thoughts. I think they're incredible. Probably one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows. Moving into the blush department, I have a highlight palette, which is in Rose Gold Revlon, and some days I have just used this as a blush, so I'm including this in this section. It is a highlighter, but it's got gorgeous colors, so you can swirl them all together or just pick a couple colors. As you can see, I've hit pan on that one, so definitely enjoyed that for 2016, as well as my go-to blush, which is e.l.f. Pink Passion, a dupe for the NARS blushers. So Very, very beautiful colors. I like a lot of the really kind of rosier pinks when I tend to go for blushes. Next, I have a contour stick, which, as you guys probably know if you've watched any of my videos, is a foundation. It is Maybelline's Fit Me Combination Skin Shine Free Balance Foundation, and it is in the color Coconut. And I have used this as a contour stick, so I basically just kind of like brush it down the side of my face, blend it in, and it's a beautiful contour, way easier than using all of the powdered contours, and I just really enjoy this. It's quick, it's simple, and I find it really easy for me to do rather than using a bunch of different brushes to try to figure it out. So this has been excellent in learning how to contour this year. I then have a liquid glow highlighter, which surprise, surprise, is Lumi L'Oreal True Match. This stuff is incredible. I probably went through like 4 of these this year. It's one of my all-time favorite products of 2016. And you just put it on, brush it up the cheeks. You have a nice glow going on, a little bit of shine. And I like taking this actually and putting it on the inner corners of my eye and using it as a really, really pretty eyeshadow. So this has been used many, many ways. I've even put it on my lipstick to give them a bit of shine here and there. It's excellent. Definitely, definitely try this. There's also like a bronzing one and I think a couple others that they've come out with. But yeah, best highlighter I found is Ice Glazed Lumi. On to foundation. My favorite go-to was the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This one is in Creamy Vanilla as it's my newer one. My older one I believe was in light beige maybe, but it's a really beautiful texture. It covers all kinds of stuff. It's medium to full coverage, lightweight and oil free, and it is long wearing. The other one I had was a bit darker because I was a bit more tan going out into the sun. Over the winter months obviously it's gone down, so I have Creamy Vanilla if anybody's interested in what shade I use. It's either 1 or 2, so this one for right now is 1. Excellent, excellent foundation. My favorite brow pencil this year was the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer in Brunette. This is so nice. I love this. It is very, very similar to the Anastasia, I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's pretty much identical. I have used them both. I used one on different eyebrow just to test. And yeah, I really couldn't tell too much of a difference. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it and looking for a cheap brow pencil. This one has the little spool on the end and then the tiny pencil on the other side. For eyeliner pencil, it's Alame. Is it ever anything but Alame? No. This is my this is my holy grail pencil liner. I buy this all the time. I love it. It's just a very creamy texture. I find that it lasts all day and it's easy to put on without stabbing me in the eye, which is always a plus. So Alame's Blackest Black Intense Eye Color. For a liquid liner, my favorite this year that I found was the Carbon Black Liner Intense. This is by L'Oreal Paris. The brush in this is really interesting. I hadn't found anything else like it this year, but I really like it because it's kind of like a thicker handle that you can hold on to, and it has a really, really thin end here, so it makes it easy to help you get that wing look that everybody had this year and I sucked at. But I found that this is really nice. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a mirror in front of me, but I have used this in many, many videos and I love it. It's very intense, it does last, and I like that you can put it on in just 1 or 2 swipes. You don't have to sit there and fiddle with it like 6 times to make sure you have color. It definitely does come out, and yeah, that's my recommendation for liquid liner. Then for a mascara, my favorite that I tried this year was the Revlon All-in-One, the red one. I did try a bunch of them. I've tried the blue one, the green one, the pink one, and the red one for me is the best. It doesn't clump my lashes together, which I find a lot of them do. I think the green one did it the most, where they would all stick together and give you that spider lash look. But for me, I find that this one is just the best formula, and it's got a really tiny little brush on it. Makes it easy to get into the top and bottom lashes. And I just like the way they look. They're not super long and spidery. They're just enough where you're like, wow, I like your lashes. So Thanks, Revlon. You guys are awesome. My favorite concealer of this year, NYX Concealer HD. I bought this and I had run out of my e.l.f. concealer and couldn't find e.l.f. here. So I thought, well, I need a concealer. I don't know what to try. We'll try this one. And this is incredible. It does dry down really quickly, so you do have to make sure that you blend it in fast. Otherwise you'll just have a dry patch on your face. But I love the way it looks. It instantly brightens the under eye, conceals any blemishes that you may have, and I really like the color of it. It is in, what are you? Fair. So I like the way it looks. I like the way it brightens up your makeup look instantly. Your eyes look fresh and awake. So that is my go-to concealer. We're into our last few products here, and these are all lip products. So I have a kind of bolder lip and then a darker lip. My go-tos this year have been both Maybelline, funny enough. Touch of Spice, which you've probably seen me wear a million times. I believe Emily Canahan wore this a lot in her videos, and that's how I heard about it. It's a beautiful kind of dark nude color, and it has a bit of like a rose tint in it. So that one was very, very popular for fall, as well as another one that I wore a lot in the fall was Midnight Merlot. You guys have heard me talk about that 1,000 times. It's a really, really rich red wine color, and I loved the way it looked. So those were my two lipstick favorites. As far as liquid lipsticks, I had the Amore Matte Lip Cream in Milani's Precious. Surprise, surprise. I used this all the time. I even used this in my makeover for my mom. It's just a beautiful, beautiful rose pink color. It dries down, looks like your lips, but a bit enhanced, I'd say. And then a liquid lip Kylie, and this has to go in my 2016 favorites, even though I just got it for Christmas, because I wanted to try these all year, and it is worth the hype. I love it. This was from her holiday collection. It just says Rouge A, so I'm guessing that's what it's called. Not too positive, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous red. I got to wear it a lot around Christmas, so I couldn't not mention it because it's the perfect red liquid lip. The last product I have is the Maybelline Shine Shot in Prismatic. This is incredible. It's a lip top coat. It's basically kind of like a lip gloss. And you put it on and it adds a beautiful sparkle. And you can put it all over, or you can just put it in the center and have, similar to the L'Oreal highlighter, that kind of effect, but it's gorgeous and it's actually meant for your lips, so I'm not using this and trying out my lips. It's gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't say enough about it. It's got a little shine and glitter in it, and just makes me feel fabulous. So that has been my 2016 beauty favorites roundup. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing my favorite products. They may be totally different than what your favorite products were for this year, so leave yours in the comments below. I would love to know what you've been using and what I should try for 2017. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you in my next videos.